So I became vegan almost 8 years ago now, and I actually discovered this way of eating completely by accident. So I was just going through Facebook one day, and I came across a picture of an African American lady. She's actually quite famous in the vegan world, called Annette Larkins, and there was a caption below her picture. She obviously looked very healthy and vibrant, and it said that this lady was in her late 60s, but she only looked like she was in her 40s, and because for 3 decades she had lived on just fruits and vegetables. But then I kept up. I found it very interesting, but I obviously only knew a very small amount from what I'd seen. And so I just kept reading up and kept researching, and within the space, I would say about 3 weeks, I had gone completely vegan because I had no one around me who was doing this. And so I just had to find my own information online. That's when I started to learn more about the difference between eating a vegan diet and a plant-based diet. So, as I said initially, the sort of vegan diet is the idea that you eat a diet where you're not eating any animal products, but it's not necessarily healthy. Whereas a plant-based diet is very much based around plants themselves. So that's nuts, beans, fruits and vegetables. And everything that I was kind of lacking, like for example, the iron that I had to get from plant-based sources, you couldn't really get that from maybe processed vegan foods, but things like spinach and green vegetables are very high in iron. Even now, as it's coming full circle, like you have a lot of celebrities who are doing it, so it's become quite cool. For example, you've both Williams sisters are both plant-based eaters or vegans. Same with Novak Djokovic. In the US, the National Basketball Association, the NBA, has come out and said that the only diet they recommend all of their athletes to be on is a plant-based diet. I actually felt the energy benefits pretty straight on. As soon as I threw myself into it, I started to sleep better, and that I played a lot of sport, and I noticed that in the past, whereas maybe the last 15 minutes of a match you're knackered and you're just kind of trudging through to get to the end, I noticed that I could kind of keep going. I'd almost get like a second wind to sort of just keep pushing through in games, and that was something that I've since learned has got to do with your body being kind of optimized towards using carbohydrates as an energy source, and a plant-based diet or a vegan diet is naturally going to be high in fruits and vegetables, which themselves are carbohydrates. So it was just a simple equation of I was getting in more carbohydrates, therefore I just had more energy to keep going.